Tony. Well, first of all, disappointment at the weekend, a disappointing way to get your competitive matches off to a start. But how much have you sort of put that behind you now and moved on because you have another big game at the weekend?
Yeah, of course, obviously. Starting apologies to the fans. It's, as you say, start of the season. You want to start it off the right way, like every club does. But yeah, that's football. Sometimes just the day doesn't go your well, doesn't go your way. Sorry. But the same thing goes. We've got another game coming up. Think fast. We've got games midweek coming up, so we can't really dwell too much on it. We can just try and react the right way. So that's what we're planning on doing on Saturday.
And obviously, every team at this part of the season are trying to get their squads together, get everyone playing the way they want them to and gelling together. I mean, do you think that's a big part of it for St Johnstone at the moment?
Yeah, of course, as well. We've got a few injuries as well, so the team from last year, obviously there's a few boys that played the majority of the league campaign, but players like myself obviously didn't play as much as I wanted to last year, so coming into it just trying to make an impact, and there's certain boys getting familiar with the setup that the gaffers obviously try to implement. So yeah, these games are good for that as well, but at the same time we know we should have done a lot better, so we plan on making that right this weekend.
And the manager spoke about how he hopes to add to the squad, but I mean, how much do you hope to sort of kick on this season and stake your claim for a regular place in the squad?
Yeah, that's my main goal. Obviously, as I said just then, didn't play as much as I wanted to. As a footballer, you want to play every week, as many minutes as you can. And my injury, obviously, towards the end of last year again, wasn't good for my really stepping stones in a way, but that's football, so Monty came in and done very well to him. To be fair, I wish him all the best down south. But as you say, I've got a very good chance now to go and sort of implement what I can do, and now I'm really looking forward to it. I've made sure over the off-season I came back, not giving the gaffer any insight of thinking I'm not ready, I'm not sharp enough, so I'll try to do the best I can that way to be ready.
And how much do you feel after your injury that you do feel ready to kick on now?
Yeah, no, that's an important stage in my career now. I'm turning 24 on Sunday, which is scary to say, so no, I need to really knuckle down and make sure I'm doing the best I can for myself and the team. Now is the time to sort of get my name out there to try and prove what I can do for the gaffer and the rest of the squad.
And of course you face Alloa this weekend. What's your thoughts heading into that game?
Yeah, we just need to go in. Obviously we'll have in the back of our heads obviously the result previous, but all we can do is kick on from that. Go out there with a positive attitude, just try and take the game to them, and come away with 3 points and move on to the next.
How important is the cup for St Johnstone? Because I know the manager, he likes to win everything he enters, but at this point, obviously there's still tweaking going on and that sort of thing.
Yeah, you can say obviously it's obviously start of the season, first few games and stuff, but the gaffers, no matter if it's a friendly at whatever stage in the season, if it's friendly, if it's a cup final, the gaffer takes it all the same going into each, so we'll try and obviously implement that as well as players on the pitch. So yeah, these games are big for us because a cup's a cup at the end of the day. You want to win everything you can, so we're going there to try and take 3 points every game we can compete in.
Okay.
And you've kind of mentioned it a little bit there, but last week when we spoke to the manager and Liam Dorn, they both talked about how important the cup is to set the tone for the season, and they want to improve upon last season's outing in the League Cup, and just how important is it you can go on and do that now in the last few games in the group stage, try and still go on and try and top the group.
Yeah, of course, we still fully believe in ourselves that we can go and take 3 points every game and top the group, as you say. And the momentum is a big thing. Going into any league season, you want to make sure your belief in the staff, the squad, everything's there going in. So we want to make sure we have a good competitive season this year. So yeah, definitely taking 3 points for the rest of the games would be a perfect situation for us.
And just a quick final question. Obviously, you talked a little bit about the result kind of sticking with you a little bit from last weekend. How much does a result like that tend to stick with you when you go into that next game? Do you think about it at all, or do you just have to try and put it behind you and focus on what's in front of you?
Yeah, obviously try and put it behind you, but you can also learn from it. I know we got beat, but you obviously take from that what you can in a positive way as much as you can. It's difficult sometimes, but we'll take certain aspects of the game and just try and learn from them and make sure it doesn't happen again.